King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, I'm not giving up on the presidential ambition. Don't worry, whatever we have now will come up when the time comes. 2027 is around the corner. All this will come to pass. All this, the end is just around the corner. FBI is about to release files. No problem. All the lies will be revealed. So these are part of the issues and part of the matters that are on, and every single person is beginning to see and is waking. We're waking up to the occasion to know that reality is setting in, and we do all that is needed and right to make our nation into what we want it to be. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe as Atiku reveals next step. Me give up? No. 2027 give up on presidential ambition after 6 attempts? No way. Former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has announced his withdrawal from further presidential contests after the 6th attempt. He has contested in 1993, 2007, 2011, 2015, 2019, and 2023 under different political platform. He was vice president in 1999 to 2003. Atiku, who the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) announced in February of coming second to the winner, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, during a world press conference held in Abuja on Monday. The vice president will emerge as the candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP) in the 2023 election, 22 election advocated for a 6-year single tenure for president during the press conference. He frowned at the role INEC played during the last election, even as he said the Supreme Court recent ruling, which affirmed Tinubu's election, implies that crime is good and should be rewarded. The full text says, being aware of all that our brothers have said at the Supreme Court, it is expedient that we understand that crime is now a normal thing in Nigeria. Someone asked me, what will I do if I lost my election petition appeal at the Supreme Court? In response, I said that as long as Nigeria wins, the struggle would have not been worth the while. By that, I mean that the bigger loser would not be mine, but Nigerians, if the Supreme Court legitimizes illegality, including forgery, identity theft, and perjury. If the Supreme Court, the highest court in the land, implies that by its judgment that crime is good and should be rewarded, then Nigerians have lost and the country is doomed irreversibly of all that is happening. The presidential seat, if the Supreme Court decides that the electoral umpire, INEC, can tell the public one thing and they can tell the public one thing in order to reach a corrupt determination outcome, then the hope for democracy in this country is totally lost. Obviously, the consequences lies ahead. Nation and as a people, we must rise up for what we believe. As critical points in our political life, I always ignore the ease, but we must say the truth. Choosing difficult and making difficult choices at a time of truth, the path of truth, of morality and democracy, the rule of law cannot be underestimated. I always choose freedom over whatever the case may be, whatever personal discomfort. So my lovely, wonderful people, with what all that is going on in this country, every single person needs to understand that we cannot all, sit down, fold our arms and assume that some persons will, we get things sorted for us. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar is speaking on his own political career. This guy has been beaten and battered left, right, and center. And to be quite candid, he's gone through a lot, politically speaking. This is something he has fought for, he wants, but it looks like it's not working. But again, beyond Atiku as a person, what's happening in Nigeria is not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. We cannot all fold our arms, allow the same thing to happen. We can't. We can't. We can't. We can't. You'll be surprised what, how far things have gone. You'll be surprised. This nation belongs to us. Okay? This nation belongs to us. But with the way things are going, okay, with the way things are going, are we sure we're going to allow, are we sure we're going to allow this country to just, be led by people because they say they are judiciary personalities and all that, and yet they are making very serious errors and blunders, as some people we want to term it, and say they are not speaking our minds, so whatever it is, you'll be surprised. And so it is important that we all begin to pay adequate attention and ensure that the right thing is done. If we really want to see this nation move forward, it is about time. Not yesterday, not the day after, is today. Now is that time, so that we can truly move forward and we can make a headway. You know, all that we need to make this nation a better place is right within our grasp. But what are we doing with it? What are we doing with it? Are we just going to sit back there and do nothing? Are we just going to sit back there and do nothing and allow, this same thing to continue? So these are very, 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 very difficult times. But hey, it is what it is. If there's any time that any single person will ensure that the right thing is done, it is now more than ever before. Remember, you have a voice. And so we must continue to speak out and ensure that the right things are done. Every one of us should know that if we continue in this way we are going, we may not get very far. Nigeria belongs to us. What will it be? What will it be? The verdict is around the corner, and we have a part to play. What you know, if you don't say it when you should, then it becomes unnecessary. It's like you are having an exam. You're prepared for that exam, but when you get there, you refuse to write a single thing. It is no longer needed, because you'll be graded by what you've written, not what you have upstairs that you did not put down. So when your minute of serious consideration and speaking out comes, and you did nothing about it, it is considered as though nothing has been done, and then you lose out where you should have gained. So it is important that we pay serious consideration to what needs to be if we want to see the truth, okay, and we want to see this nation move forward. Every single one of us have a part to play, every single one of us, and so none of us should make light of it. We must be very honest, sincere, and ensure that the right things are done. Wake up, my people. It is the dawn of a new day. Wake up, it is the dawn of a new day. If we continue to lie to ourselves, if we continue to feel, and we continue to pretend that these things are not happening, you'll be surprised what is going on, and how, the truth of it is that we all must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible and right to change the course of what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us, it's bye for now. Remember, you are important. Bye-bye.